Hi, it's Vanessa at Fitness 23 Texas with Abdul again. And this is all about how to work out when you're physically challenged due to whatever, an accident or other ailment. And I really want you to realize that you can still exercise. So here we go. All of my exercise is all about getting mobility for your daily life. We're going to do a little bit of leg workout. Now, we are using a workbench, something to hold on to, but you could just use a chair at home or any kind of bench against a wall, whatever makes you comfortable. This is back to Abdul laughing again. We have no idea why. And he's disappearing on me. He doesn't get to disappear. He has to work out. So it's about making these thighs nice and strong, that back really strong. So head on up. What's your head not up for? Okay, I know what's happening here. All right, we're going to bring one knee up, and then we're going to kick that leg back. Knee up, and then kick that leg back. So up and back with that leg, working on the hip mobility. And breathe out when you kick out in the back. We'll do 3 more on this leg. Really, this is all about mobility. It's going to really show you in a couple of seconds why we're doing this. Make sure you get that knee all the way up on that bench. There you go. Hips are the #1 thing people start to lose in their 70s. You want to keep that hip flexible and strong. Okay, we're going to change legs. Other leg, Abdul.
Yes.
Okay, here we go. Up. This is always his more difficult leg, this leg. Straight back. Big breathing out as you reach back. Always breathing out on the exertion. People are always confused of when to breathe, the exertion. That's why you hear tennis players breathe out when they hit a ball. 3 more, Abdul. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, we're going to move to the front of our bench. Remember, it can be a chair at home for you. Now, when you sit down, do not sit against the back of the chair. I want you nice and tall. It's all about your back being nice and tall here. Hands down on the side here. And you're going to push up from the upper thigh to get up and down. Up and down. Keep your feet a little closer together. Try not to lean so far forward, Abdul. It's really about pushing off the legs. Keep your hands off your legs, Abdul. Hands off the side and push up from there, right? This is actually not as easy as most people think. So we want it to be nice and easy, keeping that back up and straight. So you're really pushing off that thigh. Now, as you get stronger in this, we're going to move to single leg push-ups because you want to be able to get up, keep going, Abdul, and get up and actually balance and come back down. I don't want you doing that yet, but we'll get there. And you'll see that I can get him there as I get his legs much stronger. 3 more, Abdul. Let your back a little farther back, lean it too far forward. So when you lean forward, you can use it as leverage. There, you're actually using more muscle that way. Breathe out. 1 more. Okay, let's go back to talking about that leg flexibility. So Abdul, let's get taller up there. Get taller, shoulders back more. There you go. This has to be a constant thought of using these muscles in your abs to pull you up. Hands up in front of you, Abdul.
Yes.
Get those back up and straight. That's it. I want you to take that left leg and open it as far as it'll go. Left is your other left.
This way?
The other left. This is your left leg. All the way. So up and stays forward. We're going to open it up as far as it'll go and make sure you're picking it up. Now, I got nothing in between, but what we're going to do in a second is really making sure he's picking it up. Get those shoulders back. Get your upper body nice and tall. Breathe out. Open up a little farther. I really want the hip mobility. There you go. Now, I'm going to put a weight there, so he's really got to lift that foot up and over, right? And you should be able to do this without looking, right? Because I just want the idea that he's really having to lift from that hip. 2 more on this side. Keep those back, shoulders back, Abdul. There we go. Last one. All right, other side. Okay. Get the legs off in front of you. Shoulders back. Put one weight right there in the middle. Okay, one weight right there in the middle. Okay, shoulders back. Lift up. Lift that leg up and over. Nice. Try not to look at it. Try to trust your body here. Can't get hurt if you stepped on it anyway. So this is a great situation here. Get those shoulders up and back. Nice tall in the back. Get your back tall. There you go. Good breathing here. 2 more. Good. 1 more. Good. Excellent. All right. So now it's time to do a little upper body work. You can see how exhausted he gets really quickly from this. All these movements take a lot of muscles in your hip structure. So Abdul, you have 2 weights there. Can you grab them for me?
Of course. Okay.
All right. Have them. Now, we're really tall here. We're going to go straight up Now, remember, this is about functioning exercise so that you can function in your daily life. And we're going to come back to our chest, and we're going to go down toward the floor, keeping our knees together, right? And then back up. Straight up and down. Really important you keep your knees together. Now, do not force your back to go all the way to the ground. If you've lost that mobility, let your body weight pull you down, and eventually it'll come. Big breathing out, of course, as you go down. When you squash those lungs, is another reminder that's when you should breathe out. This is really about getting strong in that center core and getting arm strength at the same time, and hip flexibility, right? 2 more, Abdul. And you can see which arm of his is wearing out a little bit more. Really force that left arm, Abdul. I'm going to do
Yes.
1 more. Force that left arm to get up straight, right? Okay, now this is going to be super difficult. So we have our weights at the shoulder. Our back is up and straight. Get your back up and straight a little bit more. And we're going to keep them up right to your shoulder, right there. Get this level straighter. Nice and straight. Right there. There we go. All right, so here, nice and straight. We're going to push one out as straight as that arm will go, and back. And then the other arm, back and forth, making sure that it goes completely straight. It's a bicep exercise, and it's actually a mid-back exercise. You've got to keep your back up. And especially if you're older and have arthritis, this is fantastic for your hand strength. Nice breathing out. Nice and straight. The straighter your arms go, the better. Get that back up and straight, Abdul. Nice and straight. Back up and straight. And you can see that left side of him is starting to fall apart a little bit. Now, my rule of thumb always is do 20% more than you're really comfortable with. He was comfortable until about 3 minutes ago. But here we go. We're going to do 1 more, Abdul, on each side. Good. Okay. Now, even when you rest and you're just catching your breath, really work on that back being up and straight. We're going to do 1 more arm exercise. It's about the flexibility of the shoulder. Let's get that back up and straight. You doing okay, Abdul?
Yes.
Oh, excellent. Okay. Both of them together, have them touching. Now you can do it with a book, right? You don't have to have weights. Behind your head, right? And then we're going to bring them in front of our knees and then back up. Keep your knees together, Abdul. So this is shoulder flexibility and lower back. Try to let them go as far back behind your head as they can go, or you let the weight of them take it down. You should feel it all through your center back. 3 more, Abdul. 1. Don't rush. 2, keep those feet down flat. Last one. Excellent. Okay, put those down, Abdul. So I've actually worn him out, as you can tell. So join us next week when we'll do another exercise video for you. Have a good day.